Alrighty, and here we go. This is the very first podcast that I've ever done and probably will ever do because I don't know. I've never done a podcast. I don't listen to podcasts. I don't know how they're supposed to go. Don't know what you're supposed to say, how you say. I have no idea. I'm going completely off script. I literally had this idea with a friend like a couple of hours ago. He was like, "Hey, do a podcast," and I was like, "Bet." And I didn't really think about it. But here we are. I am just I'm just doing it like high school and just winging it right now. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Um, Someone is calling right now in my living room. I'm gonna ignore it though. But yeah, here we are. Damn. Feels good being in silence and just having absolutely nothing to talk about. I'm not gonna do any edits on the audio either. Like this is just gonna be full, raw, uncut, nothing but my voice and the conversations between me and you guys. So I have to talk for another 59 minutes. That was 1 minute more. God dang it. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Screw it though. Here we go. You guys doing good? I hope you are because like there's always a reason to smile every day. And if there isn't, then you need to find one. I That has been a very true saying for me as of lately because I've been going through rocky stuff that I won't get into detail right now. Maybe I will at a later time, maybe doing one of the streams or during another podcast if I do another podcast. But yeah, here I am. I'm going through probably the hardest that I've been through the year. 2019, that's what this year is, right? 2019 has been a very, how we should say, a very big learning opportunity and experience for me because I've lost more friends in this year than I have of any year of my life. And it's pretty surreal because you lose them and it's like you weren't at fault, you did nothing wrong, and at the same time you still like go through pain, and that's weird. So I've been trying to learn, why does it feel bad when you like let go of bad people and bad influences and just bad experiences in life. And I'm just like, I've been trying to figure it out. I listen to songs, I read articles from time to time. Some articles really suck, I will not lie. But yeah, I've been looking into it, and it's like, it's something about us being very social creatures. We're not like turtles. We can't just live on our own and like survive out there by ourselves. Like we're very social creatures, so we need people. And so when we feel like we're losing people or losing any sort of like like family or friends and stuff like that, it's like we try to cling on to it, which is kind of what I kind of do, and at the same time I don't. It's very confusing how I go through it, but that's part of it. That's only part. I'm still trying to figure out what that other part is. Again, like I don't even know myself. I'm just rambling at this point about it. But yeah, that's just me and my experiences for 2019. And I've lost like how many? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Around 7, I want to say. I've lost around 7 good friends, or at least I thought they were good. And that's been a very testing time, I should say. Yeah, a testing would be probably the best word I would use for 2019. It's testing me. Testing me to see where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do, how I'll react to certain things. And yeah, and that's just me. When it comes to that, I mean, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's the like 2019 has been awful, like just the worst, because it hasn't been the worst. I've had really good moments in 2019. For one thing, uh, I'm actually losing more weight than I have in the past, what, 5 years. I'm actually starting to build that playlist that I never did in high school. I always told myself that I would make this playlist, and I never got around to it, and I finally have. And I actually like it. If you guys would like the playlist, let me know. I'll give it to you either in the comment section or no. I don't think I can do it in the comment section. I think I could do it in the description. Yeah, the description. But yeah, I made a playlist for myself. Just good vibes. Just nothing but good vibes. Not a really specific genre, but yeah, that's what I have for me. Uh, but yeah, that's that for in terms of losing friends and for 2019. Sorry if that's a bit of a downer. I didn't mean for it to go off that way. It's just it's more of just me wanting to let it off my chest because it does feel as if sometimes you go through life and it feels like the worst part isn't the fact that like you're going through it. It's just the fact that no one's listening. You go to for you like no one's listening to you as you go through it. You know what I mean? It's like you just need to get some stuff off your chest, and I feel like I'm doing that right now in a way. But yeah, and that's that. Let me try and bring up the mood for a bit with something. I could talk about my weight loss journey. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the weight loss journey. So I am following the diet plan that my father used. My father was in the military a long time ago, probably I forget for how long ago. It was a long time ago. And he had this guy come up to him who was like a sergeant or something. Like I don't know the exact story, but he had him come up to him and he's like, "Hey, you're fat. We're gonna kick you out unless you lose that fat." And they gave him this diet plan, and it worked wonders. He lost so much weight, and he was able to stay in the military, which was great and is wonderful. Well, he just recently gave that to me, like his diet plan, and I'm already done with day one. I'm on day two right now, and already I can like not only feel, but like the scale is not lying either. Like I'm like cutting down slowly but surely. But like it's crazy because it's only one day, and you're just like, oh Oliver, you can't do it one day. No, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, like it's actually working just for one day. I'm on day two. Let's see, for day two. Let me just read you off what it has to say for all of them. For day one in breakfast, we got a half of a grapefruit. If you never had a grapefruit, they're disgusting, but they increase your metabolism, so they work wonders when it comes to any diet. Grapefruit is amazing. It just tastes like shit. So yeah, you got a half a grapefruit, one slice of toast, and then 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and that's for your breakfast. For lunch, you get a half a cup of tuna. Let me tell you right now, I hate tuna. I absolutely despise it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. I just do not like the taste of tuna. It's just not for me. But tuna is in literally every day for this diet, so I'm just gonna have to put up with it. That's crazy. But yeah, for day one lunch, it's half a cup of tuna, one slice of toast, and like a water, coffee, or tea, right? Coffee and tea are pretty much in all of the meals on every day because coffee and tea. So tea will raise your metabolism, and coffee will give you the energy that you're missing from because you're cutting out calories when it comes to this diet. That's the whole point of it is to cut calories because that's how you lose weight the fastest. So yeah, that's why those are there. But I don't have coffee and I don't have tea. So I just substitute it for water, make my skin clear. You know how it is. So that's for day one lunch. And the day one dinner, you get 3 ounces of lean meat, 1 cup of string beans, 1 cup of carrots, 1 small apple, 1 cup of vanilla ice, and 1 glass of water. I'll tell you right now, I cut out this, I cut out the string beans and the carrots, and I just eat the lean meat and the apple and the ice cream. and I just call it a day. And it's optional too, so it's not like I'm cheating or anything. I'm cheating the system. No, it was optional from the like beginning whether you wanted to like have the string beans and the small apple and stuff like that. So that's for dinner, and that's what I do. So and then you move on to day two, breakfast. You got coffee or tea. It says one egg, one sliced toast, and half a banana. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Thank God I can make an egg. Took me the longest to figure that shit out. I will not tell you what kind of journey I went through to figure out how to make eggs, dude. Like, I don't understand. I didn't understand it for a long time, and then like it was mostly because I was scared. I was just like, oh man. I was just so intimidated at the thought of me cooking. And I was like, what? I was like, huh? I was like, I couldn't. But finally I did. I stopped being a little bitch, and I learned how to make one egg, just one. You ask for two, you're asking for too much right there. But one egg, I can do you. I can do you one egg. But that's it. And then we go off to day two lunch. You got 1 cup of cottage cheese or tuna. I don't have cottage cheese. I think I do, but I don't actually know where it is. So we're just gonna go for the tuna right now because it's simpler. So you got 1 cup of tuna. You get 5 saltine crackers, and then you got your coffee or tea. But I just go for water. So and day two dinner, you got two. Oh, this is the best. This is the best one out of all the meals on this plan. This is the best, like the best one. So you got day two dinner. You got 2 hot dogs with no bread or condiments. So you just have to eat the hot dogs just like that. Pretty gay, pretty sus. I understand, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then you got 1 cup of cottage. No, 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 no. Cabbage. Cabbage or broccoli, you got that. You got half a cup of carrots or turnips. You got half a banana, half a cup of vanilla ice cream, and 1 glass of water. Again, the cabbage and broccoli, carrots and turnips, that is optional. You don't actually have to have that. It's just there if you want to throw it in there. But yeah. And I guess you guys have probably been wondering like why for the dinners so far it's always had vanilla ice cream. Well, the ice cream is there to sort of like trick your brain into thinking that you're getting dessert or having something sweet, right? And like it makes you think like it makes you satisfied basically. Like it tricks your mind into thinking that your belly is satisfied and you're getting your you're kind of cheating in a sort of way, but really you're not because it's just vanilla ice cream. It's harmless. It's not going to make you fat. It's not. So yeah. And then we go into day three, breakfast. 1 cup of there's a misspell. It says 1 cup of coffee and tea. You can't put no. But yeah, you get your coffee or tea. It says 5 saltine crackers, 1 slice of cheddar cheese, and 1 small apple. Um, it's pretty weird, but that's for the breakfast on day three. Here comes the lunch. We got coffee or tea, 1 hard-boiled egg. I'm gonna have to ask my mom to do that for me because I don't know how to hard-boil an egg. I can do it scrambled, but hard-boiled is just a whole nother ball game. And then 1 sliced toast, and that's that. And then you got the day three dinner, which, if I remember correctly, it actually sounded pretty bad. Yeah, yeah, it did. So you get 1 cup of tuna, 1 cup of carrots or beets, 1 cup of cauliflower or greens, 1 cup of cantaloupe, half a cup of vanilla ice cream, and 1 glass water. And that's that. And that's pretty much the entire diet. You're supposed to do that 3 days in a row. And it tells me, it says right here on the paper that it's where I'm reading this off of, it says you can eat whatever you want. You can eat however you want for the next 4 days, and then you have to continue on the diet, right? Well, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and go the whole mile, and I'm gonna do this like every day because that's what my dad did. Like he did this every day and he lost weight and it actually worked, and I need that, bro. And I know what you guys are thinking, Mario or Oliver, please stay safe. Please, please stay safe. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I am in, if ever I feel like it's just too much and overwhelming me, I will immediately stop. I'll go to McDonald's and I'll get myself a Big Mac. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll get my energy. Your boy Oliver ain't going nowhere, especially, you know. Yeah, like I'm good. I'll be good. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, seems I'm healthy at first, but don't. It's foolproof. It's foolproof. And if it isn't, I can always stop and just do something else for a bit. Yeah, but that's my pretty much my game plan when it comes to losing weight. Of course, I got a gym membership as well for Crunch Fitness. It's a 24-hour gym, and I personally love that because it's like I can basically go whenever I want. If I have a bad night, which some of the times I do, and I can't fall asleep, no matter what I do, I can just go to the gym and work it off. It may not make me go to sleep any faster, but hey, just knowing that I use the time that I'm just wasting in bed and I use that to be productive in some form of way, that's awesome. At least to me. I think it is. So yeah, there's that. Trying to be more active. Water. Oh my god, I cannot stress this enough. I need to drink that water, dude. I need to just gulp it down, slurp it down. I need to just start drinking more water. I really do because I've been dehydrated on just pretty much the same soda for so long. It's like Sprite. Sprite is my favorite drink, and that's pretty much all I ever drink. And it's like I know it has no caffeine and stuff like that, and you can argue that it's not that bad, but it's just like, dude, when I'm choosing that over freaking like water, like I need to put an end to that, and I am. I'm starting to, but the problem is that I can't bring myself to drink water like I used to back then, back in the day when I was just a little guppy going to elementary school. Back then, I could chug a whole gallons upon gallons of water into my system, and like I could just walk it off, dude. I can just do it, go about my day. But now I'm just gasping for air every time I take 2 cups of water into my esophagus. Like it's crazy. I just need to pace myself, and I'll be able to do it. I know I can do it, because, like I said, I need that water. So it has to happen. Get myself some water, stay on this diet, yada yada yada. Go to the gym. I gotta make sure I go to the gym. It really sucks because like the gym that I go to, like it may be 24 hours, yeah, but at the same time, it's also like it's super packed if you don't go really late at night, like super packed. And it's not even near anywhere close near January, near New Year's, right? So you don't got all those revolutionaries, New Year's resolutions and all that stuff, to go to the gym and all that stuff. It's just packed like that. It's just packed that way. And so like sometimes you feel as if like you just have no choice but to go at night or late at night. But yeah. I mostly do go late at night, like around maybe let's say 10:30 maybe. When I first started going to the gym, I used to go all the way at 1:30 and 2:30 and all that stuff, and like way super late after curfew type shit. And it actually wasn't half bad. I know what you're thinking. It's like, whoa, that's way too late. And I was like, nah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. A lot less people, more equipment for you, a lot less eyes that you feel are gazing upon you. I can tell you right now, I hate it when people stare at my man titties like, dude, back off. These are not for you. Like, you're not allowed to just look at them whenever you want. I get it, I'm funny looking, but you don't have to stare at my man titties, dude. That is like just a back off, bro. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I go at night. Don't want them staring at my titties. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I try my best to go at later during the evening. But that's that. Um, I love the drive I take there too. The drive I take to the gym. It's not that far. Maybe like 1 mile, maybe. Not far at all. So it's like but the drive, I try to make it the most intense thing ever. I put the AC all the way up on high. I practically have it like blowing winds straight from Antarctica inside of my inside of my driver's seat. And I blast the music all the way up, and I play the song that is most fitting to what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to go hard, best believe we're gonna be putting some freaking Godsmack Arch Enemy on that stereo. If I want to do some a bit of just casual stuffs, not go too hard, but still have a good pump. Play some EDM, put that on blast, stuff like that. Or maybe I'm just in my feels, so I just I just post a song by, like, I don't know, Adele or something, and I just blast that as I'm singing it on my way over there, and I'll just work out as I'm crying. No, it's funny. But yeah, that's my drive over there, and the drive back is surreal as well. I'm practically dripping sweat. I'm in the car seat. It's nasty. I know, I get it, but like I'm super scared too, because it's like it's late at night and I'm like twitching because like I'm so exhausted. So like the drive home is super scary because I'm afraid that I'm gonna like accidentally in my like weird spasms like either hit the brakes or just fucking pedal to the metal and like run a stop line or something. Dude, my worst fear at night right after the gym is to get pulled over by a cop. That would be awful because this is like could you just imagine they come up to you and it's Texas, so they're all fat and they're all intimidating, and or at least they try to be right in front of you on your windshield, and he just looks at you. He just sees this curly-headed fuck who's just like overweight, dripping in sweat, looking at you like he's about to fucking die of a heat stroke, and he's just like, "Sir, do you know how fast you were going?" And I'm just like, "Dude, I don't fucking know." It's like, dude, that'd be awful. That'd be the worst. That'd be the absolute worst. And I have a fear of that. I haven't done it yet. It hasn't happened yet, and I hope to God that it doesn't. But yeah, that's basically what goes through my head as I go back home after the gym. And as soon as I pull up into the parking lot, I have to make sure that my music is turned all the way down. Not even as before I get into to the to the fuck. I'm losing my train of thought here. As I pull up into the neighborhood, I need to make sure it's all the way down because if I don't, I will get someone calling the cops on me for like fucking blasting my shit on the highest volume. But hey, it's good music, man. No, I'm just joking. It's a problem. I know. I shouldn't be blasting music in my car late at night at 3 in the morning. Some old lady is gonna have a heart attack because of me, as I'm blasting death metal. Fucking Metallica and all that stuff. But yeah. And so I turned it down before I get into the driveway. Driveway. That's the word I was trying to use earlier. I kept fucking it up. I pull up into the driveway and I am super careful because I don't want to make a loud noise and wake up my turtles or my dogs. So I carefully open my door and I carefully close it and all that stuff, and I put away my keys and I lock the doors and everything. So, oh, and every time too, it's always the same thing. I got this from my mother. I love my mother so much, guys, but like I got this bad trait from her. I will open the door, I'll close the door, I'll lock every lock there is. There's only two locks, but I'll lock them both. And then I'll turn around into the living room and I'll go straight to my bed. I'll sit down in my bed and I'm just like, "Hold, wait a fucking second. Did I lock the door?" So so I have to go back. I have to go back all the way out in the darkness, and go back to the door and check to see if I locked it. I did. So I twist the knob just to double make sure that I locked it. I did. Twist it again, triple sure that I locked it. Okay, I'm done. And as I turn around, I'm like, okay, I locked it. And then as I'm in the living room, I stop and I'm like, but is it locked? So I go back and do it again. This is what it's like to have anxiety, dude. Like that's what I got from her. I got a bit of anxiety. Unfortunately, like I tried my best to not I try my best to not be a very anxious person, but sometimes it comes out. I can't really help it. It's mostly when it comes to things like security, especially security, because it's like you can't take any chances when it comes to things like that. You really can't. And so or at least I just want to make sure that everything is locked. And so I make sure the front door is locked, and I'm just like, shit, I have a back door too. So I will go over there, I make sure that door is locked, and it's the same situation with that, where I'll lock it, and then I'll be like, wait, did I lock it? And then I'll do it again. It's just a big mess, guys. I can tell you that much right now. It's a mess. But yeah, and then I'll finally go to bed. I'll lay in bed. I'll get all comfortable. I'll put on my music. I play music as I go to bed. I know it's a bit weird to some folks, but it's a form of ASMR to me, and it truly does help because I used to suffer from, and I just still do to this day, sleep paralysis, and ASMR really does do wonders to help with that. So I'm in there. I'm comfortable. I'm laying in bed. I got the fan on high because it's in Texas. You need to have it on high no matter what. And so I'm laying there. I'm about to fall asleep, and then I'm just like, wait a minute. I didn't shower. God damn it. So I gotta go shower. You can't not shower after the gym. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You can't just walk around with bacteria from other people with sweat, combine that with your sweat, and it's just it's bad. It's a bad habit. I don't wish any of you to have that habit. Don't have that habit of not showering after the gym or any workout for that matter. If you had a busy day where it involved a lot of sweat and a lot of walking around, please make sure that you are taking care of your hygiene and go take a shower. So yeah, that's what I did. I was like, damn it, I need to take a shower. I got out of bed, got out of my trusty dusty blanket. I love this blanket. It's a weighted blanket, so it really helps me out at night. But I got out of that and I went over there, got naked, got in the shower, and I sort of just stand there. And I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to be here, bro. I mean, I love showers, don't get me wrong, but it's like when I have to choose showers over sleep, I'm not that enthusiastic about it. I'll tell you that much right now. But yeah, there's that. Um, I can't really tell you much about the shower. I just go in there and do just the basics, just the fundamentals. Make sure you got shampoo, maybe a little bit of body wash every now and then, but absolutely use the soap. Get all the good areas, get the groin, get the face, get all that good stuff and candy floss out of there. So yeah, I do that, get out, have a little bit of a flex in the mirror. Everybody flexes in the mirror. It happens. You do it too. For you watching out there, you guys do it too. As soon as you step out that shower. And so you go out, you're still kind of drip drying as you tiptoe over to the over to your room, and then you just head on to bed. Just and that's the day. That's pretty much every day of Oliver. You just do the diet, go to the gym, go to sleep, have anxiety, go check on the doors, yeah, all that stuff, That's pretty much it. Uh, or at least when it's on weekdays. When it comes to the weekends, though, it's a little bit of a different story. See, on the weekends, that is, I like to give my most attention to my YouTube. When it comes, I like to stream on weekends. Sometimes I don't end up making them, and I do apologize for that. But it's like sometimes I'll stream multiple days on the weekend and all that stuff because I find weekends to be the best times, and they usually are, to start streaming. And so yeah, on those days it'll be a little bit different. I'll still stick to the diet, maybe, because sometimes I do need a big meal even before every stream, because streaming in and of itself just takes so much effort and energy to always be like just to be entertainment. So it's like you need a big meal. But the problem with that is that you got to go to the bathroom every now and then, so it's just like sort of goes hand in hand and when it comes to having a big meal. But yeah, that is that. That's my weekdays when it's just nothing but fitness, and the weekends is just nothing but YouTube. And then you mix it up a little bit too, do a little bit of workouts in the weekends, do a little bit of YouTube in the weekdays, y'all know. But yeah, oh my god, someone sent me a meme on Instagram. Every meme that I've noticed too, every meme recently, except a chosen few, always send me memes in a page that is private. I absolutely hate that. I cannot stand a private account as a bitch, bro. I cannot do. I cannot. I hate it. It's not fair. It is so not fair. But yeah. Sorry, I was ranting a little bit about that, but it's true. It's true, and I'm not the only one that feels that way. I know I can't be the only one that feels that way. Like, no one just wants to be in anticipation of wanting to laugh, and then they have to be hit with that stuff. It's like, oh, you can't look at this; it's hidden because it's a private account. It's like, why'd you send it then? Why did you get my hopes up? But yeah, that's that. Um, Speaking of Instagram, I've been trying my best to be more active on there in terms of my story. Not in terms of actually posting pictures and videos and stuff like that, which I definitely should eventually. When I start feeling myself, or I just want to make funny videos. Because I used to make funny videos back in the day, but now it's just dedicated to either my puppy, my birthdays, or just my face. And I need to start doing more because I've been pretty inactive when it comes to posting. When it comes to stories, though, I've been very active. At least I feel like I have. So there's that. I feel like most of my stories are kind of boring, though. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, it's an Instagram story where, like, how far can I actually take it to where it isn't like boring? You know what I mean? Like, I can only do so much when it comes to stories. But yeah, and there's that. I had something that I was gonna say. Something came up in my head while I was on my little Instagram rant, and I'm just like, what was I gonna say? I had something that I was gonna say. Can't not remember. Maybe if I go to Instagram, I'll get reminded. Going to Instagram, am I reminded of anything? Nope, not really, not really. Yeah, no, not really. Oh well. Well, that's a topic that I'll never get back. Oh, 2 minutes ago we actually passed the 30-minute mark. That's crazy. Now I gotta do this. Now I gotta do this again for 30 minutes so that way we can finish up this recording. Or maybe I'll just stop it at 45, or maybe I can stop it now. I have no idea. Like I said, this is a very first attempt. I got to start somewhere, you know. It's been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you made it this far, shout out to you. But like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? You're listening to me just rant on about stuff that I have no idea. You know, it's like, oh, on Facebook, apparently I have a friendversary with my friend Haley. Haley is awesome. I have not seen her in a while because she went to basic training, and it sucks because they took her phone. So, and I don't have an email address or anything. I don't have an address or anything like that to send her letters. So, for the moment, um, I'm pretty left out in the middle of nowhere, and I can't really talk to her. She's been my friend since God knows how long. When I was a junior, yeah, when I was a junior. And we've had some ups and downs, but she has been there through thick and thin, and I deeply miss her. I really do. It's funny too. She was one of those friends that was gonna end up leaving, right? Right? Like I mentioned earlier, how about the whole like friends situation where they're all leaving me and stuff like that. It's like she was actually gonna be one of those friends who ended up leaving. Thank God she didn't though, and we're both glad that we didn't. Like I didn't give up on her, and she didn't give up on me, and we're still like the bestest of friends to this day, and it's wonderful. But yeah, it's a little thing I thought I'd share with y'all. Yeah, I'm still waiting for her to message me or something, anything. Yeah, let's scroll around Facebook here, see if anything will spark up a conversation. Ah, here's something. On my Facebook friends list, I got a guy named Joseph Allen. Now, if you don't know him, don't worry. He's fairly new to the internet scene. But basically, my friend Joseph, he went to high school with me, and I met him when I was in like what, a junior, I think. I believe I was a junior when I met him, and he was a senior. And him and I took acting together. Well, not an acting class, but we did theater together, right? So we had that, and he was just a great dude. He was a wonderful dude. Smile was just radiant. He was always very kind, and he just always had. He was one of those dude where it just really, really, it really just rubbed off on you, the positivity that he's just emanating from himself. It's just he was one of those guys, and he was very into singing, uh, which is funny because we actually the first play we ever done was a musical, which is very funny to me. But yeah, we were that's what we used to do back in the day, and he would show me his motorbike, and we would hang out in the fucking parking lots and all that stuff like that. It's very cool. Well, the reason I bring that up, or bring him up, I should say, is because recently he was in America's Got Talent. He actually was in it, and he sang for them an original piece, and he got the golden buzzer. Which, if you guys don't know what the golden buzzer means, it basically means you are guaranteed for the finals, and that's what it means basically. So, not basically, that is what it means. It means you go into finals. You don't have to do any semi-final bullshit. Like you don't have to work your way up anymore or something like that. So it's like from the first audition. So yeah, yeah, he got golden buzzer, and when he did, Terry Crews came out there. So I picked him up. It was all in slow motion. Everybody's going crazy. It was so cool, and it was weird at the same time because it's like I'm just looking at a friend up there, and it's crazy to think that because it's like you look at all these other contestants, and it's just like they're just people you never think you'd ever meet or even like think of knowing in real life, and yet here's someone that I actually do know in real life, and it's just crazy seeing that. Crazy even saying that right now. But yeah, I'm super, super proud of him. I am like because I don't know. I'm just proud that he came from practically the same place that I came from. We came from the same town, went to the same high school, and the high school was not. It was not something to be proud of. No one would say, "Oh yeah, I came from here, and yeah, yeah, I had the best time of my life." No, you would never hear that when it came to the high school we went to. It was a very bad high school. It was a very bad town, and yet he made it out of it, and he does that, and it's amazing. It's quite an inspiration too. It's like he's doing good, and he's making a name for himself, and that's awesome. I hope I can do the same with either YouTube or, well, anything really. But yeah, good for him. Good for him. Y'all should check him out. Just search up Joseph Allen on YouTube, and you'll get it on America's Got Talent. There's like two videos of it, I think. One with him um, just singing, and one of him like actually like talking to the judges and all that stuff. You know how it is. So, but yeah, there's that. Um, Alrighty, scrolling back down through YouTube, see if there not YouTube, Facebook, see if there's anything here. There's a pregnant girl. Amazing. It's wonderful. Everyone's getting pregnant now. It's great. Uh, yep, another one. Wait, don't you already have a baby? What the hell? Why are you doing this? You're only whatever. Let's see if we can find another pregnant one. How much you guys want to bet? Place it in your comments right now. Place it in the comment section. How much you want to bet that we're gonna see another pregnant girl or couple in Facebook? Let's see. So far, no. That's an Endgame trailer. Okay, that's a Dragon Ball Z trailer. No, no, no. Does this count? Nah, not really. That doesn't count. It's the same girl posting like twice. So, anyone else? Going once, going twice. Okay, yeah, no. Don't see it. Oh God, well, I just found something even worse. Okay, so here's a topic. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Uh, you guys all know about the. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the picture that they. Oh, hold on. I'll post it right now on the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you guys remember the trailer that they did? It was just awful and looked nothing like him, and it looked just stupid. Well, this is their new rendition of him. And then honestly, they should just cancel it. Yeah, just like the caption says, just cancel this. Just no. What are you doing? If it's actually funny because this does bring up a good point of how fucking awful and stupid Hollywood directors are. They have no knowledge when it comes to just just when it comes to anything that's out of their jurisdiction, especially video games, and anime and just any if it can be animated through a computer, best believe they don't know what the hell they're doing when it comes to it. And this is proof. We've seen it with Sonic the Hedgehog. We've seen it with what was another movie that was just awful when it came to live action? Not Anita. No, no, no. There was another movie that was after an anime. It had Scarlett Johansson in it. I can't remember the name. I'll probably put it up right now. But there was that movie that was supposed to be an adaptation, like a movie adaptation of it, and that did bad. It's just generally whenever you have a live action idea, it will never go out good. It will never be good. And it's like, and that's because you can't replicate the feel of animation. Animation, the reason that it even exists is because animation gives off a sense of life that is almost exaggerated to point to where it's just lovable, right? And you can't do that in live action because all you're doing is literally taking the same concept and just adding real to it. And everyone hates real. This is why I don't like PUBG. It's because it's too real. It's like I want to be able to do something outside of real because I live in the real world all the time. It sucks, and that's why people like animation because it's just exaggerated to the point where it's not real, and that makes it even more fun. You know what I mean? So that's why live action in my eyes just doesn't work and probably never will work. It's just that's just how I feel. Okay, that's literally the third picture of this girl being pregnant. All right, wonderful. Let's see. Da 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 da. Oh, apparently I apparently I am subscribed to the Beard Club because I try to grow my beard every once in a while. Although my beard comes out very very like withy, like it'll go out in all directions, and it makes my face look rounder than what it actually is. So I have a bit of a love-hate relationship when it comes to my beard, but I gotta keep it up. Let's see. Anything else that I can spark up a conversation with? Anything at all? Anything at all? No, not really. There's that girl with her baby, another baby, more babies. There's a lot of babies now. Just whether they're in the belly or not. Yeah. I guess, there's an Avengers meme that's too long for me to read. Oh, here's something. Mortal Kombat 11 is now introducing Spawn and is voiced by the original voice actor. Let's go. Let's go. If you Mortal Kombat 11, guys, I streamed it a little while ago on my channel. I might stream it again. Might make a video. I'm not too sure. But I love that game. Well, I wouldn't say love. I just greatly enjoy that game. I genuinely enjoy that game. You want to fight a game that I can say that I love? Tekken. I love Tekken. But we're not talking about Tekken right now. We're talking about Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, I enjoy. I genuinely do. Like, it's something that you can have fun in the single player, and you go to multiplayer, you can have fun on there as well. But yeah, there's that. And Spawn, for the longest time, has always been asked to be in the Mortal Kombat games. Like, they've been wanting it since Mortal Kombat 9. They want him in there. They wanted him in Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat, but pretty much all of them. Ever since he came out in Soul Calibur, because he came out in, I believe, Soul Calibur 2. Either 2 or 1 was where Spawn came in. But yeah. And now we're finally getting him. After decades of begging, we're finally getting him in Mortal Kombat. And if you don't know who Spawn is, he's not. If you were to look him up right now, the first thing you would think is, oh, he's from Marvel. No, he is not from Marvel, and he's not from DC either. He's not from either two. He's actually his separate superhero comic series. He's just Spawn. That's it, from Spawn. And he's basically this guy who I'm not gonna act like I know all of Spawn, but I do know a bit of Spawn. But he's basically this badass demon guy who goes and attacks, those out of vengeance and shit like that. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty badass and stuff like that. He had a series. He had a comic book series. He has a TV series, animated, of course. He also had a movie that was a live action. Don't ask me how that went, because I didn't watch it, and I probably don't want to. But yeah. There's that. But yeah. That, I'm excited for Spawn. I'll play him. I'll pay for the DLC. I don't know if I'll pay for the pack, but I will pay for Spawn. I'll play as him. That'll be great. And awesome. So, let's see. Anything else? No, not really. Da, 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 da. Okay, someone just posted a nude. Okay, nope, I didn't want to see that. All right. All right. There's a meme. There's thousands of nope. We are not doing that. I refuse to bring up politics. I will not do that, Facebook. You can't make me. You can't make me, and you will never make me. No, I refuse to do that. No. What else? Oh, there's someone posting that. And there's Keanu Reeves. Oh, I have noticed since John Wick has been coming out that Keanu Reeves have just been the talk of the talk of the town, man. Is just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And I said John Wick. I meant John Wick 3. Not the first John Wick, but yeah, ever since John Wick 3 came out, he's just been the talk. I've seen him on YouTube. I've seen him on Facebook. I've seen memes about him. It's just everybody's talking about this guy. And of course he deserves it too. He deserves all the credit. He's a very I've heard nothing but good things about Keanu, not only about his passion for being professional in his career, but also about like just him being a genuine, kind, loving soul. And that's good. That's good. We need more people like that. We really do. But yeah, it says something. Da, 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 da. Chris Hemsworth explained why he and Chris Evans weren't allowed to do Adventures Press together. That sounds interesting, but I can't read it right now. I'd rather, or at least I'd rather not. Let's go down here. I don't know what this is, but oh, okay. Yeah, no, let's skip that. Oh boy. Oh, what? No way. We're actually going to make it to the 1 hour mark. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. I didn't think I would make it this far. So we have 11 minutes left. I guess I should just say screw it. Put down the phone, just talk about whatever comes to the mind. No more asking for help from Facebook. Fuck you, Facebook. I don't even use you. Not like that anymore. I used to back in the day, but not anymore like that because I realized that it was just stupid. But yeah, okay. Well, let me sit in my chair then. This entire time I've been laying on my bed because it was comfortable, but now I am sitting on my chair, and it's time for the big boy talk. Because this entire time for 15 minutes you've been hearing the zinger talk, the pick me up talk, But now it's time for the big boy talk. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. I love you. I really do. Thank you for making it to 50 minutes of me just talking about just stupid stuff. I could end it right here, or I can go for the home stretch. Yeah, let's go for the home stretch. Let's talk about whatever comes to mind. God. Come on, Oliver. 50 minutes, you can go for more. Shy Dude is the guy you're looking at right now. He's been my profile pic for God knows how long, since I've actually gotten serious about YouTube. He's just been there. And so, if you're wondering why a Shy Dude, I just got bored one day and was like, hey, what if I was just like, also I needed a profile pic, so I was just like, okay, what if I just made a profile pic, something super random, and I was like, wait a minute, you know what I've never seen before? I've never seen a Shy Dude, but a shy guy, all muscular and shit. And I was like, yes. So I talked to one of my friends, my friend Glenn. I talked to him because he's in animation, and I was like, hey, bro, please do this for me, and I'll buy you a pizza. And so he did it for me. He got the help of someone else, but it doesn't matter. He still managed to make it for me. And boom, bada bing, I haven't changed it since. He's just been here. He's been awesome. Look at him. Look at him. He is the peak, the physical form of perfection, the physical embodiment of just nothing but pure greatness. And I love him, and he's not going anywhere. Eventually I'll have to make another one of him, but until that day comes, we're sticking with your boy. And it's this boy. But yeah, you can thank Glenn for making this guy. I still have yet to give him his pizza, and in my defense, he doesn't live in my town. Okay, in my defense, he doesn't live in my town. So, and when I do go to visit his town, he's all the way on the other side of town, which is like all the way from where I'm actually visiting. So it's not easy, okay? One day I'll give you your pizza. If you're listening to this, Glenn, I promise you I will give you your pizza. Just please, like don't leave me. Don't tease me. I will give it to you. Just give me some time. Just give me some time. I'll give you your pizza, your pepperoni large from Pizza Hut. Not Pizza Hut. You want Papa John's. You love Papa John's. And I mean, let's talk. Okay, well, now we got to talk about pizza. I'm going to say it right now. I think the best one as of right now for me would have to be Pizza Hut, because it used to be Papa John's, but Papa John's just dropped the ball, man. They really did. I don't know what happened. In high school, they were kings. They could do no wrong. And then all of a sudden they started like just slacking. I don't know why. But now just the quality is just bad now. I would rather eat at Pizza Hut. And when I'm not eating at Pizza Hut, I'm either eating at Little Caesars just because I'm in the mood for pizza and I don't care where it comes from. That's literally the only reason I would go to Little Caesars, is just when I want a pizza immediately and not have to wait, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's that. That's my rant about pizzas as of right now. The best pizza I've had actually came from this year. Someone I knew sent me a pizza. It was a Meat Lovers from Pizza Hut. They sent me a pizza, and it was just so amazing, dude. It was melty. It was cheesy. It was just, and it was packed with meat, and like it felt as if it was right off of the commercials, which is super rare. I've never had a pizza like that ever, especially from Pizza Hut. They always make it with grease, like they overdo it with the grease. They make it kind of too just dry. Like I don't know what I mean by dry, but it's like I don't want to use cardboard as a way to describe pizza because that's overused. That's an overused exaggeration. But it kind of felt, I don't know, kind of flat when it comes to Pizza Hut. But that day is just, oh my God, what I wouldn't give to relive that moment and just eat that pizza. Because it was beautiful, dude. It was beautiful. I should have taken a video of it. And that's what I should do. I should start going from place to place, vlogging, and just have me eating and reviewing food. I could be one of those channels. Finally give some decent content to my channel. But yeah, that's that. Alrighty. Damn, we've actually made it to. We pretty much made it to a full hour. That's awesome. I can't actually stop it at an hour because SHAREfactory will only allow me to do so much. So I'm actually going to stop it like right around here. If you actually have made it this far, all I can say is thank you. It really does mean a lot to me. This was my very first podcast. I had, like I said, I had nothing to go off of. I had no script. I had nothing. I had no topics ready. This was completely improvised. And if it sucked, please, please, please let me know. But if you loved it, please, please, please let me know. Like, give it a like, give it a dislike. Just let me know how this podcast went because I would definitely love to hear that feedback. And just, yeah, thank you again. Thank you, truly. To you, the one watching this right now, thank you for just tolerating my rants. That's pretty much what this was. It's just one big, huge rant that I posted on my channel about multiple things that do not matter. But yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. I guess that's it. I really, damn, I actually did it. That's crazy. We actually did it. Both of us did it. I made it to the end. You made it to the end. That's awesome. Damn, I can't thank you enough. All right, but I do need to end the podcast here. Let me know if you want to see more. If this does do well, I'll do more. I promise I will. I promise I will. And I'll make more topics. I'll see what I can do to improve it. Maybe I'll add a little bit of music every now and then. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'll just try and do what I can. Okay. But with that being said, guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. Stay safe, stay positive, and above all else, spread that love. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.